advised me to remove anything I wasn't 100% confident in. So instead of boring you with inspirational quotes and cheesy cliches, I'm going to talk about fish. Raise your hand if you've ever had a goldfish. Okay, if your hand isn't up, use it to wipe the tears of an incomplete childhood. Goldfish are simple creatures having 3-second attention spans. Their tank may get too hot or too cold and they don't even notice. They just die in ignorant acceptance. So if there's a fish in a pet store and a little boy comes up and taps on the tank, utter panic ensues. The goldfish darts away, completely frantic, even though there was no imminent threat. The warm water may deprive it of oxygen and kill it, but it only fears the noisy tap on the glass. We're the goldfish. The tank is a result of our decisions, and the boy tapping on the glass is our opportunity. Our world is dominated by technology. Several of you have already checked your phones just during this speech, which is fine. It's just sad that these little metal boxes see more of us than our friends and family. We have such short attention spans that we read tweets because books are too long. Imagine what we could do if we stopped keeping up with the Kardashians and focused on things that actually impact our lives. Of the 7,000 bills that were introduced into Congress in 2015, most of us can't even name 5. Look around. We have broken media, a corrupt political system, and apparently we're the best country in the world because of our freedom. But lots of countries have freedom. Otherwise, we're 7th in literacy, 27th in math, 22nd in science, 49th in life expectancy. Of course, we're winning in the number of incarcerated citizens per capita, defense spending, and we get a second-place ribbon for obesity. Maybe we could turn things around if our schools paid for things like new textbooks instead of repaving the parking lots. Maybe if we stopped handing our children cell phones and read them a book instead. Maybe if we could look past the way society makes us insecure and compare ourselves to others, we would be confident enough to build our own futures, independent of the lies being shoved down our throats, convinced if we just buy one more product, we will fulfill the standard of beautiful. We are goldfish, trapped in the tank of our decisions, but we forget our abundance because of its transparency. Through the glass walls, we can see a government, which is meant to hold everything together, a government we were tricked into electing because for some reason we think that women in a $12,000 blazer knows our struggles, a government that was created to protect our rights but only passes laws to limit them. At this rate, we'll be trapped in this tank forever, just enough to keep us alive and miserable but employed. The boy is the opportunity to be saved from this confinement, from being nothing more than king of a cubicle. We run from the chance to be given a castle, to be loved and fulfill our destinies. Instead of embracing this opportunity for change and a better life, we panic and hide in terror from the noise that social media fills our heads with. This today is not our final accomplishment. All of us have experienced and overcome failure, become stronger, and attained success. We cannot allow ourselves to be dictated by a system that fails at running itself. All of us are equipped and able to demonstrate further accomplishments when we go to college or get a job or build a family. We now have the honor of moving on to bigger and better things, and we will have many choices to make. We will all get the chance to conform, say it's too difficult to stand up for what we believe in and succumb to our failures. But failure is inevitable. Instead, choose to be part of a generation that puts an end to society, that says some people are better than others because they have more paper in their wallets. Choose to stop hurting the world and depriving it of its resources and work to restore it. Choose to end the division, injustice, and inequity that divides a country meant to be united. You'll have lots of choices to make in life, and 99% of them will be influenced by society. You'll be told where to go, what to do, and how to live your life. But remember that a choice would not be a choice without freedom to choose. And freedom is what makes our country great, so choose greatness. Okay, I'm almost done. I have to thank people. I want to thank my favorite teachers of high school, Mr. Campagnon, for being awesome. Miss Questenberry for being one of the best teachers I've ever had, always providing insight. And Dr. Hughes for teaching my favorite class of high school, always being willing to explain things a million times and always understanding when it was too early in the morning to do math. I would like to thank my best friend Lauren for standing by me through all my insecurities and issues and helping me move past all the obstacles I've encountered this year, for making me laugh when I wanted to cry, and for always reminding me to be proud of myself and all I've accomplished. Lastly, I would like to thank my mom for reasons I'm sure you can all imagine, but I'm going to say them anyway. For all her love and support. You've impacted me tremendously, sacrificed unimaginable amounts, yelled at me, which sucked, but taught me resilience and communication skills. I respect you so much, and I'm so grateful to have you because I wouldn't be where I am today without you.